Hello everybody and welcome back to Owlflight. I had just made two characters on one of my several alt accounts and I lost the footage. So here we are. I was gonna give armor to this character, but I forgot that I have not done hardly any quests yet. I've only done Rose's quest. Or not Rose. Why do I keep calling her Rose? Probably because she's like a rosy color. Dove's quest. Also, roses and doves are both symbols of love. Anyway, this is Toucan. She's a Rainwing Skywing hybrid. And you know what? Let's do Elder. That should be fun. Actually, no, let's just keep it adult. But I just want to fly around and chat, you know? Something that I think I've almost definitely mentioned in one of my previous videos is that I used to have a YouTube channel before this one. And on that channel, I used to do all sorts of fun things. I don't think I really got into detail about what I did on that channel, but I had the channel when I was in, like, late elementary school, so, like, 4th and 5th grade, and then, like, 6th and 7th grade. I made more than 100 videos on that channel, because I remember I was going to do, like, a 100 video special. And I never ended up filming that video. But me and my friends used to film these silly little videos every single Monday, and we'd be playing some different, like, computer game that you'd see in school, whether it be, like, Snake or Run 3, or, I'm honestly surprised. Well, no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm honestly surprised we never played, Lava Boy and Water Girl. I think that's the name of it. Might be the other way around. I don't remember. But, I guess it makes sense since we were never in person. But yeah, I'm gonna do several quests. I wish the chat would go faster. This is annoying. But we made, I think, like 3 of those videos. Yeah, I think we made 3 of those Monday videos. Before one of the 2 people that I was doing it with got sick, and then it was just 2 of us. And then we didn't film the next week, and we kind of just stopped after that. But we had a lot of fun when we were doing it. We also, like, it was such a ragtag group of people I was friends with. It was just 3 of us, but my friend had edited an intro and everything, because I had absolutely no editing skills back then, and I still have very little now. But I do definitely have more than I did back then. I would like to get an official intro for my current channel, this channel, eventually. I just haven't, which is very unfortunate. But it's definitely something that I would like to do eventually. But one of the people that I filmed those videos with, I had known since I was, like, not even 1. But we didn't really become friends until a while after that. Is this even possible? It's 75 seconds? I messed it up, like, a few times already. And I don't really know. Maybe I just have bad lag right now. That might be part of the issue. Oh well, it's just a Hornwing. I want the armor anyway. But before those Monday themed videos, I'm not going to say the actual name of what we called them, because that would give away that if anyone looks those up, it'd come up with my old channel, and there is a reason I don't use that channel anymore. But what was I saying? Oh, before those Monday videos, right? I used to film videos playing with my Baby Alive dolls, and What else? um, I used to also film videos of playing with my littlest pet shops, and I had so much fun making those videos, and I kind of wish I still used the channel, but I also really am glad that I don't use it anymore. The only social media that I still post on publicly, um but also with my face, is TikTok, and I don't have a TikTok for this YouTube channel. I have my TikTok, which my friends from school follow, and just everyone from my school, really, and other people that I don't know because it's a public TikTok. Um, and then I have a Percy Jackson themed TikTok, which I would share, but I don't want to for several reasons. One, my face is in it, and I want to stay faceless on YouTube for a little while. I think it has a fun air of mystery to it. And the second reason is I have a very similar amount of followers on that TikTok account and my YouTube right now. So I know I can definitely summon the Wings of Fire fandom by continuing to play this game. And I would love to do that because I feel like overall the Wings of Fire fandom is a really nice fandom, and there's just a lot of great people on the fandom, in the fandom, whatever. And I like that about the Wings of Fire fandom. I know there are the controversies and the things that people argue about all the time, but I feel like we tend to stay away from it unless it is very obviously brought up. And I I feel like with another fandom I'm part of, the Warrior Cats fandom, at least in the past, I know these controversies were constantly brought up. There's a lot of arguments, especially about certain colors of things. Dovewing's eyes, Scourge's collar, which, by the way, is now confirmed to be, I think, purple now. Which, is cool. It's one of the colors that people would constantly argue about it being. But, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Where is this cave that I'm looking for? I know there's another thing somewhere around here, and I can't find it, and it's being kind of annoying. Is it just over this bridge? It's just over this bridge, isn't it? Tree bridge, whatever. It is, okay. I knew it was around here. Oh, that's not the right emote. Hello? Oh, that's still not the right emote. My goodness. I pressed F, then I pressed G, and my goodness, I need to take a nap. I normally take a nap in the evening. I haven't taken a nap yet, and it's 6 o'clock, maybe? What time is it? Never mind, it's 7:30. Normally my sense of time is pretty spot on. That's the farthest it's been in a while. Is that another one I see? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh. I do like how they changed the flying. It is really much more smooth now. Alright, there we go. Light the fire. 4 more to go. It's always the last few that I have the most trouble finding. Although, fortunately, I know there's another one right over here. And then I know of 2 more off the very top of my head. So that'll be an adventure finding the other ones. Okay. Now I'm gonna fly all the way over here. Wait. Okay, nope, got that one. That's not one. Let's see. What was I can't ever remember. Oh, right. Wings of Fire fandom's nice. So I'd like to collect that audience. Because I feel like everyone's really supportive of each other in this fandom. And I love it. I haven't read a Wings of Fire book in a while. And by a while, I mean a few months. I finished the entire thing in a year. I think I said this in a previous video, but I am actually pretty new to the fandom, considering how long other people have been in it. But I did not start reading Wings of Fire until January 29th, 2023, I think. So this year, on the 28th of January, actually, I finished the final book that I needed to read, not including the graphic novels and the Ultimate Guide, because the Ultimate Guide had just come out a few months before I started reading, or a few months into when I was reading it. Not before I started reading it. A few months after I started reading the series. And so I was not going to read that one until after, but I still included the winglets and the, what are they called? The Legends novels. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked on that. I was thinking Super Editions because I was just reorganizing my bookshelf and had to deal with a lot of Warrior Cats Super Editions. But, what kind of dragon is this? It's a Rainwing, but, like, it's very pretty. Whose OC is this? That's a very pretty OC. Who are you? You are Lily 59532. Very nice OC. Very nice OC. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I finished the series in pretty much a year. Well, less than a year technically. But that was very nice. And I'm glad I did, because now I can just share my knowledge with everyone and not have to worry about spoilers. But I do really like this fandom, so I feel like I'd like to join audience through Wings of Fire fandom. The Wings of Fire fandom. Goodness. Seal is like Glory. I have a character named Seal. She's my seal. She's a Ice-Wing Sea-Wing hybrid, and she's based off of a harbor seal, which is, fun fact, my favorite animal. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this does connect to my TikTok account, because I want to see what I like, how which account I get more followers on the quickest. So I think on this YouTube channel I currently have 9 subscribers, and on my TikTok account for Percy Jackson, I think I have 8 followers. So they're neck and neck. And I think it would be very, very cool to see which one I can gain the furthest following on. By December, I want to say. So I'll leave an update to that afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the main menu so that way I can add Luna 15. Luna is one of my favorite Wings of Fire characters. She's just behind Whiteout. She's actually my second favorite, and a very, very, very close third favorite of mine is Turtle, because you gotta love Turtle. Turtle is awesome. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I like a very specific type of characters. Like, I like the shy and timid ones, and then there's just Luna, who's an outlier. Although she has a bit of a free spirit like Whiteout, but like in a different way, you know? Like, they're both free-spirited, but like Luna is like a feisty free spirit, and Whiteout's just like a wandering kind of free, you know? I don't know. But they're my 2 favorite characters. I think I might go with Gold Armor, because I feel like that would look best with this morph. So I'll go like here. Ooh, you know what? Where's the metal? There we go. I'd like to get the ruby embedments as well. I'll have to go in back into the game for that. So yeah. Yeah, that yellow the gold definitely complements it. Save. Then I'll go back in. Although I think for the Ruby embedments, actually, I might keep them red for this more. I feel like the red ones would look nice. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out from there. What else can I talk about? Oh, I think might have been my last video. No, I think I was just talking about the Ages update in my last video. Might have been in one of the videos that I didn't end up posting due to like either no motivation to post it, forgetting to post it, or seeming uninteresting. Whatever. Anyway, one of the maybe I wasn't even talking about it at all, actually. I don't know. Who knows? I don't, that's for sure. What was I keep forgetting what I was saying. Oh, I need to. This is slightly annoying. There. Oh wait, am I gonna have to? Does that just? Oh, okay. Cool. I really wish I didn't forget what I was saying. That is really aggravating. It might come back to me eventually. Where am I going? No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go to copper. Ruby embedments. The red might look good with this dragon. I normally color them different colors and then lose the very, very, very bright red that they are by default, and I get really upset about it because the saturation was not the same for a very, very long time, and it was just literally impossible to get that fiery red that they usually are. So I am very glad that they have fixed the saturation since. Okay, you know what? My best bet of finding this place is going to the outpost. Unless I find it by random over here. First. Yeah, no, definitely not. There's tons of hivings over here. Oh, what's going on over here? Washed up RP maybe? Or maybe a ship RP? I don't know. Where is copper? I know copper's over here, but I always, for some reason, it's copper that I always can never find. Where are you hiding? Are you back here? Oh, there you are. I don't know this side of the map very well. The only games I've ever played over here are like the Bounty Hunter RPs, which, by the way, are probably one of my favorite kinds of RPs I've ever played. I kind of wish I saw them more. I think a lot of people don't do them because they're like really similar to one of the banned RPs, which is like the kidnapping RPs, which I've never seen anyone do banned RP other than like maybe like the lab. I think I've seen that once or twice. But I normally when I do the Bounty Hunter RPs, they're like around on this side of the map, and that is literally the only time I ever come on this side of the map willingly. I'm normally over by the school because I like doing school RPs, and I know they tend to not last very long, but I've been in way more RPs that just do not last hardly any longer. And I have been in tons of really, really long school RPs on the other hand. So, yeah. Like, I think one lasted a few hours, which was awesome, but it doesn't happen often, which is really unfortunate. Actually, I've made quite a few friends through RPs on this game, even just chatting and not doing anything else. Okay, so this is probably a washed up RP. I've done a few washed up RPs. I don't do them very often because, like, I don't know, I just don't find them super duper interesting compared to like the school RPs. I really like the school RPs. I've always liked school related role plays and role play games. Um, except for my Wolves Life 3 days. Those were something else. I usually did like I usually either A, ran around the world myself, role playing with myself because I had this very intricate storyline with just my OCs, or just sat in the adoption center talking to people. And yeah, those were. I have some very fond memories of that game, but I also have some very cringy memories of that game. And would I go back? Probably not. Would I go back just to revisit and let everything flow back to me like a river? Yeah, definitely. I do that a lot. Like, I should do that. I should do that with Meep City, because I have not played that game in years. Actually, I think it's the house decorating theme is, actually a song I played in jazz band, the other year. And that was awesome. I loved that. Prisons. That's down here. And then, I probably should have gone to the dining hall first. Oh well. I'll head back up there anyway. It's funny that I remember this quest better than the fireplace quest. Although maybe it's not, because that one has more, and they're also like way more spread out, and there's also tons of other fireplaces around everywhere. Whereas this quest only has 5 places, and there aren't armor pieces laying around everywhere. Also, they glow now, so that helps. It used to be the other way around, but yeah. I've only done these quests like 3 times each. And the last piece should be in the dining hall. And then I have to go on the very, very, for some reason, difficult for me quest of finding copper again. Yay! I did a fun RP in here the other day. It was like a Sandwing Leafwing war. And like, yeah, you don't see roll. Ugh. My English is messing up right now, and I don't know why. You don't see war RPs very often, and I kind of wish we did, because I find them very fun. I've only done like one before, and it was like the Sandwing Leafwing one, and that was so fun, and there were so many plot twists. Like the prince, the queen ended up dying, right, and there were no heirs, so the prince had to take over. But he wasn't crowned king, he was just known as prince, and he ended up like giving up his throne, and it was basically an alternate storyline to how the Eye of Onyx was made, and that was awesome. I really wish I had like the usernames or like the names of the characters that I played with, because like they were so good in the RP, and it was incredible. Oh, where am I going? Copper's over here. But that was definitely one of the best RPs I've ever played. I think that was actually the last RP I played on this game. But yeah, I've had lots of fun on this game, and I want to do an RP again here, but like I have to think of another way to do it. Because I get very distracted when I try to type and write at the same, like type and speak, sorry, at the same time. Because it's like, hey, I'm like speaking, right? I'm like speaking, but I'm also typing out different words. So I think, if anything, I'll probably just film an RP with no microphone, and then I'll like go back and do a voiceover just talking. And then you guys can either watch the RP or listen to me, or both. Although I have no idea how you guys would do that. That's like trying to read a book while a completely different audiobook is playing. That's a fun analogy. I should use that more often. But yeah, I wonder what RPs are in the arena right now. This is probably one of the more unique OCs I've made. Because I feel like you never see like Skywing Rainwing hybrids. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anyone play a Skywing Ravewing hybrid on Wings of Fire Roblox. Which, I don't know, is that surprising? Have you guys seen anyone play as a Skywing Rainwing hybrid before? Maybe like with a Rainwing morph, but like I feel like it's especially rare with the Skywing morphs. But yeah, that's all. I'll probably end it here. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, which, who knows, might be an RP video. So, toodles!